Summer 1940, Hitler stood on the French coast, staring across the English Channel, 21 miles away. Britain, the last enemy standing. He had a plan. Operation Sea Lion, invade Britain, 160,000 troops across the Channel. But it never happened. This is why Hitler's invasion of Britain failed, before it even began. If Hitler had invaded Britain and won, the war would be over. 1940, no D-Day, no American involvement, no liberation of Europe, Nazi Germany ruling the continent unopposed, but Operation Sea Lion never launched. Why? Hitler hesitated. The Navy wasn't ready, the Air Force failed, the weather turned. But mostly, Britain fought back, harder than Hitler expected. This is the story of the invasion that almost happened, and the battle that saved the world. June 1940, France fell. In 6 weeks, Hitler's blitzkrieg unstoppable. Now, only Britain remained, alone, defiant. Churchill refused surrender. Hitler hoped Britain would negotiate. You've lost, make peace. But Churchill said, we shall never surrender. So Hitler planned. Operation Sea Lion, invasion across the English Channel. The strategy, German forces would cross from France, land on southern England between Dover and Portsmouth, 160,000 troops, first wave, tanks, artillery, supplies, following Luftwaffe, would destroy British Air Force, gain air superiority, Kriegsmarine, German Navy would protect the crossing, sink British ships, then march to London, force surrender, end the war. On paper feasible, Germany controlled the French coast. Britain was isolated, but problems emerged immediately. The German Navy, weak, outnumbered by Royal Navy, 10-1. The English Channel, rough, unpredictable, narrow but dangerous. The British Air Force, still operational, fighting back. Hitler set a date. September 15, 1940, launch invasion, but conditions had to be met. Air superiority, naval control, perfect weather. For Operation Sea Lion to work, Germany needed to control the skies. July 1940, Luftwaffe began attacks, bombing RAF airfields, radar stations, factories. The goal, destroy Britain's air force, leave them defenseless for weeks. German bombers hit targets day and night. Britain suffered, but RAF fought back. Spitfires, Hurricanes, outnumbered but determined. August-September 1940, the Battle of Britain, the first major air battle in history. German losses higher than expected. RAF pilots shot down hundreds of bombers. Hitler grew frustrated, changed strategy. Instead of airfields, bomb London, terror bombing, the Blitz, a strategic mistake, gave RAF time to recover, repair airfields, rebuild strength. September 15, 1940, the decisive day. Germany launched massive air raid. RAF intercepted, shot down 60 German aircraft in one day. Göring, commander of Luftwaffe, reported to Hitler, "We cannot achieve air superiority. RAF is still strong." Hitler realized without air control, invasion would fail. British planes would destroy landing craft, slaughter troops on beaches. September 17, 1940, Hitler postponed Operation Sea Lion indefinitely. It never happened. Why did Operation Sea Lion fail? Multiple reasons. 1. Naval inferiority. Germany's navy, too weak. Royal Navy dominated the Channel, even with air cover. British destroyers would have shredded German landing craft. 2. No landing craft. Germany hadn't prepared proper invasion equipment. They used river barges, improvised boats. In rough channel waters, they'd sink before reaching shore. 3. RAF resilience. Germany underestimated. British determination, radar technology, fighter tactics. Luftwaffe couldn't destroy RAF without air superiority. Invasion impossible. 4. British defenses, beaches mined, obstacles placed, home guard mobilized, 1.5 million civilians armed ready to fight. Even if Germans landed, they'd face brutal resistance, urban warfare, guerrilla attacks. 5. Hitler's doubt. Deep down, Hitler didn't believe. He preferred invading Russia, saw Britain as secondary target. He thought Britain would surrender eventually. Why risk a difficult invasion? So he postponed, then canceled. Focused east, Operation Barbarossa, invading Soviet Union. June 1941, Germany attacked Russia. Britain survived Operation Sea Lion, the invasion that never happened. If it had, if Germany had invaded Britain in 1940, historians debate. Some say Germany would have been slaughtered. Royal Navy, Home Guard, impossible to conquer. Others say Maybe. If Germany committed fully, Britain might have fallen, but Hitler hesitated. And that hesitation saved Britain, and arguably, the world. Without Britain as a base, D-Day wouldn't happen. No Allied foothold in Europe. America might never invade continental Europe, or much later, the war would have dragged longer, bloodier. But Britain survived. Because of brave pilots, strong navy, and Hitler's indecision, Churchill said. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. The RAF pilots who fought off the Luftwaffe saved their nation. One battle, one decision changed everything. What do you think? Could Germany have won? Let me know. And subscribe for more Hitler's war strategies, because understanding what almost happened shows how close we came to a very different world.